Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now, just listen. This podcast is different. It's not fast. It's not difficult. It's soft, smooth, and relaxing.
Every word we speak is slow, clear, and natural. Our voices are designed to help you understand English easily. No rush, no stress, just learning effortlessly.
You don't need to memorize rules. You don't need to feel nervous. Just listen and let the language flow into your mind.
Because when you relax, your brain absorbs English faster. And when you stop thinking too much, you start speaking naturally.
Today, we'll show you how to stop overthinking and start talking. By the end, you'll feel more confident, more relaxed, and ready to speak English smoothly.
So sit back, breathe, and let our voices guide you into English fluency.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of our English Learning Podcast. My name is Emma.
And I'm Jack. And together, we're here to help you learn English in the easiest way possible by simply listening, relaxing, and letting the language flow into your mind.
That's right. You don't need to stress about grammar. You don't need to memorize long lists of words. And you definitely don't need to worry about making mistakes. Just listen, absorb, and let your brain do the work for you.
And the best part, you don't have to actively focus. Even if you're lying down, closing your eyes, or about to sleep, your brain is still learning.
So, wherever you are right now, whether you're in bed, walking outside, or just taking a break, breathe in, relax, and let's begin.
So, let's talk about a common mistake that many English learners make. And maybe you've made this mistake too.
It's something that makes speaking English much harder than it should be, and that mistake is trying to be perfect.
Yes. When you try to speak perfect English, your brain slows down. It starts analyzing every word. It asks, is this correct? Am I using the right grammar? What if I make a mistake?
And the more you think, the harder it becomes to speak.
But here's the truth. Fluency is not about perfection. It's about confidence. It's about flow.
Think about native English speakers. They don't speak perfectly. They make grammar mistakes. They use the wrong words sometimes, but they don't stop. They don't hesitate. They just keep talking.
And that's what you need to do. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop overthinking. Just speak.
Right now, repeat in your mind, I don't need to be perfect. I just need to speak.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, but how do I stop overthinking?
Good question. And the answer is simple. You need to train your brain to think in English.
And don't worry, it's easier than you think.
Right now, you might be translating from your native language to English. That's normal. But that translation process is slowing you down.
So, here's a small change that will make a big difference.
Stop translating. Start thinking in English.
When you see a tree, don't think of the word in your native language first. Just say tree. When you feel happy, don't translate it. Just say, I feel happy.
It might feel strange at first, but the more you do it, the faster your brain will get used to it. And soon, English will feel natural, like your first language.
Now, here's something most people don't realize about learning a language.
The fastest way to learn is to relax.
Yes, really. Your brain learns best when you're calm, comfortable, and stress-free.
So if you ever feel frustrated, if you ever feel like English is too difficult, just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and listen.
That's why this podcast is designed to help you relax while learning. Even if you listen while falling asleep, your brain is still absorbing the language.
So just keep listening, keep absorbing, Keep enjoying the process, and soon, speaking English will feel easy. Now that you know the biggest mistake English learners make, overthinking, let's talk about the solution. How can you train yourself to speak without fear?
The answer is simple. Speak more, think less.
Imagine this. You're talking to a friend. Do you stop and think about every word before you speak? No, you just talk.
And that's exactly what you need to do in English. Don't wait for the perfect sentence. Just say something.
Even if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. Mistakes are part of learning. The more you speak, the easier it becomes.
Before we end today's episode, we have a small challenge for you.
After this podcast, choose one sentence in English and say it out loud. It can be anything. Just say it without thinking too much.
And tomorrow, do it again. One sentence every day.